Good evening, guys. Welcome back. Today we are here to understand DevOps with AWS Cloud Master Program details. Okay, so here, what is this DevOps with AWS Cloud Master Program and who are eligible in order to attend this DevOps with AWS Cloud? What are the prerequisites that you should know in order to attend this course? And what we are going to learn as part of this course and how many days it is going to take, okay, and what are the benefits you are going to get from Ashok IT. All those details we are going to discuss as part of this session. Good. So as part of today's session, you are going to understand who is your trainer, and next one, you are going to understand what are the prerequisites to attend this DevOps with AWS Cloud program. And the third one, what we are going to learn as part of this course, what is our course content. Okay. Then next one, we are going to discuss about course details, like what is the duration, what is the fee structure and all that stuff. And at the end of the session, we will be spending some time with you for any questions that you are having. So now everybody on the mute. At the end of the session, I will give the option to unmute your mic. If you have any questions, you can interact with me at the end of the session. So today agenda, you are going to understand who is your trainer and what are the prerequisites in order to attend this program, and what is our course content and what are our course details. And if you have any questions, then you can ask me at the end of the session. All right, good. So first one, coming to your trainer details. Okay, so this DevOps with AWS Cloud Master Program, this complete course will be taken care by me. My name is Mr. Ashok. Okay, so I am having total IT experience, guys. So IT experience, real-time experience, I'm having 11 plus years. My current role in the project, I'm working as a project manager. Okay, and coming to my teaching experience, I can say training experience. I'm into training from last 8 years, guys. So I'm currently working for one of the MNC company from Hyderabad location, that is a banking sector and MNC based company. My role in that company is a project manager. So I'm having total 11 years of experience, and we have started this Ashok IT Institute in the year of 2020. Ashok IT started in 2020. So we are almost close to 5 years. So in coming May is our 5th year celebration. So this is very quick introduction about your trainer. So whatever the course that you are looking for, who is going to train you on this course? That is me. So my name is Ashok. So total I am having 11 years experience in the software industry. Currently I am working as a project manager. Along with this IT experience, I'm having total 8 years of experience in the training. Before starting Ashok IT, I worked with several other institutes in the market as a trainer. Finally, in the lockdown 2020, we have started this Ashok IT. Okay, good. Next one, coming to this DevOps with AWS program, what are the prerequisites available? Okay, if you want to become a DevOps engineer, then what are the prerequisites that you should know? So the first thing, the prerequisite is 4 months of time. 4 months of time, guys. So if you are having 4 months of time, then you are eligible to attend this DevOps with AWS Cloud training program. Okay, so your time should be there. That is the prerequisite. And interest to become DevOps engineer. Interest to become DevOps engineer. That's it. So if you are from IT background or non-IT background, that doesn't matter. Whether it is a IT background, whether you are from IT background, whether you are from non-IT background, that doesn't matter. So if you have 4 months of time, and if you are interested, if you have real interest if you have to become a DevOps engineer, that is sufficient. And one more thing, that is daily practice. Okay, so daily 1.5 hour session will be available, and a daily 1.5 hour practice is required. Daily practice 1.5 hour class will be available, plus 1.5 hour practice is required. So if you have 3 hours of time on daily basis, then you are eligible to attend this DevOps with AWS cloud program. 4 months of time. And if you have real interest to become DevOps engineer, and if you have daily time to practice and to attend the classes, then you can be part of our DevOps with AWS cloud program. Are you clear? Coming to who are eligible to attend. Who are eligible to attend this course? Okay, guys, are you with me? Is my voice clear for everyone? My screen is visible? Able to understand what I am trying to say? Could you please confirm once again? I don't want anybody to miss what I'm trying to speak. Very good. Okay, good, fine. So you understood who is your trainer and what are the prerequisites in order to attend this program. And you are going to see who are eligible to attend this course. Okay, so if you are from IT professional, if you are from IT background, you are eligible to attend this training program. Non-IT people also can attend this program. Non-IT people. Sir, I am from non-IT. I don't have any programming background. I don't know Java. I don't know Python. I don't know Java. I don't know Python. Am I eligible to attend this program or not? 100%. Programming knowledge is not required to become a DevOps engineer. Any programming knowledge that is required, any scripting knowledge that is required to become a DevOps engineer, that will be covered as part of our course only. Okay, so you need to come to the class with empty brain. So with a fresh mind, if you come to the class, then we will make you DevOps engineer with AWS cloud. Okay, so if you are from IT background or if you are from non-IT background, that doesn't matter. And if you are having some experience in the IT, in any technology or in any domain, that doesn't matter. Still, you can become a DevOps engineer. IT people and non-IT people also can become DevOps engineer. Sir, I'm a fresher. I'm a fresher. Can I learn this DevOps? For freshers, DevOps knowledge is required, but only with the DevOps, you cannot get the job as a fresher. If you are already having some experience in the IT and if you are having some career gap, okay, career gap people, okay, you completed your graduation 2 years back or 3 years back. If you are having some career gap, so then happily you can learn this DevOps with AWS cloud. Whatever the career gap is available, that career gap you can show as experience and you can attend for the interviews. Okay, freshers can learn the DevOps, but getting job as a fresher, DevOps fresher openings are not available in the market. Okay, if you are Java developer or Python developer, learning DevOps is a added advantage for you, because nowadays companies are expecting every developer should know operations also. Development plus operations, right? As a developer, you should use some DevOps tools also. Developers can learn, freshers can learn. But remember my point. If you are a fresher, getting the job on the DevOps domain is difficult. So nowadays in the IT companies, for freshers, on the DevOps openings are not available. DevOps fresher openings are not available in the market. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? What I'm trying to say? Who are eligible to attend this course? Experienced IT people. Okay, already you are having some experience in the IT. Experienced IT professionals can learn. Non-IT people also can learn. Career gap people also can learn this course. Okay, DevOps fresher openings, DevOps fresher jobs are not available. Okay, for freshers, if you complete your BTech in the 2024 or 2025 you are going to complete, then I don't suggest to learn only DevOps, because getting the job on the DevOps domain as a fresher is very difficult. So this course is mainly for the people who are having some career gap, the people who want to switch from non-IT to IT, the people who are already working in the IT, they want to upgrade their skill set to the DevOps, then this is the right course. If any fresher who don't know any programming, who don't know any technology in the market, directly they want to land on the software job with DevOps, that is difficult. DevOps fresher jobs are not available. Freshers can lend the DevOps for the knowledge, but getting the job as a DevOps fresher is difficult. Are you guys clear with my point? Are you guys clear with my point? Very good. Fine. So experienced people can learn this. Non-IT people can learn this. Career gap people also can learn this. Freshers also can learn for knowledge purpose. But DevOps fresher jobs are not available in the market. You should have some gap. So minimum 3 years experience, 4 years experience is required in order to get the job as a DevOps engineer. Okay. Then coming to our course roadmap. Okay. What we are going to learn as part of our DevOps with AWS Cloud Master Program. So what is our course content here? What is the course content? This course content, guys, we have divided into multiple modules. This course content I have divided into multiple modules. So the first module, we are going to understand SDLC. What is software development lifecycle? How a company will develop and deliver a project to the client. So in this SDLC, we are going to understand what is waterfall model, and we are going to understand what is agile model, and we are going to understand what is the DevOps. We are going to understand what is DevOps, and we are going to learn why DevOps. Okay, and we are going to learn DevOps lifecycle and what are the roles and responsibilities of DevOps engineer. Okay, so if you are going to become a DevOps engineer, first you should know what are your roles and responsibilities in the IT industry. So what are your day-to-day activities in the IT industry? So all those things we are going to discuss as part of our software development life cycle. So what is waterfall model? What is agile model? Why people are going with the agile model? And what is Scrum? What is the sprint? Why the DevOps engineers demand is increasing in the market? Okay, what is this DevOps? Why this DevOps? What is the DevOps life cycle we are going to follow? And what are the roles and responsibilities of the DevOps engineer in the software company? All those details we are going to discuss in our first module, guys. Then once we got the clarity on the first module, then let's come to module 2. In the module 2, we are going to understand Linux operating system. Okay, every DevOps engineer should know what is Linux, because every day our work will be there on the Linux machines only. Already we are using Windows machines for our regular usage. For general purpose, we are using Windows machines. But once we go to the industry, once we enter into the software project, software company as a DevOps engineer, 99% our work will be there on the Linux operating system only. So that is the reason you should be very, very strong in the Linux operating system. Okay, next one, module 3 is available. In the module 3, here we are going to cover shell scripting also. Whatever the work that we are doing manually, that work we need to automate, guys. That's where shell scripting will be available. So don't get confused here. Programming is different, scripting is different. For the DevOps engineer, scripting is required. Whatever the scripting that is required for the DevOps engineers, that we are going to learn as part of our course only. Module 1, software development lifecycle. Module 2, Linux operating system will be there. Module 3, shell scripting will be available for you. Okay, once it is completed, then we are going to start with AWS cloud, guys. Okay, every DevOps engineer should have some knowledge on the cloud computing. Every DevOps engineer should have some knowledge on the cloud computing. So that's why in our course, we are going to cover AWS cloud here. Okay, then once we got the clarity on the AWS cloud platform, Then we are going to start with the DevOps tools. We are going to start with the DevOps tools here. So there are several tools available in the market, and we are going to understand those tools from the scratch to from zero to hero level. What is that tool? What is the purpose? How to set up, how to use, how to set up that tool in our project, what are the challenges we are going to face, how to handle those challenges. All those things we are going to discuss as part of DevOps tools. Okay. So 15 plus DevOps tools we are going to learn, and 10 plus AWS services we are going to learn as part of this. Once we learn all these DevOps tools, coming to module 6, guys, we are going to work on projects setup. Whatever the cloud services we have learned, whatever the DevOps tools we have learned, by integrating these AWS cloud services and these DevOps tools, we are going to work on projects setup. How to deploy a Java based application, how to deploy full stack application, how to deploy 3-tier architecture based application, how to deploy microservices, that we are going to discuss as part of our module 6. That's we are going to do the projects setup. So whatever the projects we are going to set up, those projects you can keep in the resume when you are attending the interview as a DevOps engineer. Once it is done, then coming to our module 7. So in the module 7, we are going to provide interview guidance for you. We are going to provide interview guidance for you. Interview guidance in the sense, we are going to conduct mock interviews for the people. We are going to conduct mock interviews for the people. So we will understand what is your skill set, how you are explaining. We will conduct the mock interviews. So I am going to take some mock interviews for you, and my team members also will take the mock interviews for you. And we are going to tell you resume building also. How to prepare the resume for 2 years experience, for 3 years, for 4 years, how to prepare your resume, what is the format that you need to follow in the resume. Okay. And how to apply for the jobs. Okay. Job applications, how to apply for the jobs. And we are going to provide placement assistance also from our side. Okay. So we have some client companies, when they are looking for the DevOps engineers, then we can refer your resumes to those companies also. And if you see in Ashok IT channel also, every day we are posting 1 or 2 job openings related to Java and .NET. Okay, if you scroll up in a WhatsApp channel, every day our team is finding in which company job openings are available, and we are posting those job openings also in our WhatsApp channel. So that is the reason before starting the session I told you, if you want to get all the latest updates from Ashok IT, you can follow us in the WhatsApp channel. So whenever we are conducting a free batch, whenever we are conducting a free boot camps, okay, our new batches, our details, whenever there is a placement drive in the Ashok IT, whenever there is a job openings in the software companies, all those updates we are sharing in our WhatsApp channel. So if you just to scroll up our WhatsApp channel, you can see how we are posting the job updates. So our placement department is actively working to get the placement opportunities for Ashok IT students. Are you good? Are you able to follow me? So as part of the interview guidance, we are going to provide mock interviews for you. We are going to help you to prepare your resume very effectively. And we are going to provide placement assistance also for you people. Placement guarantee, nobody will provide, guys. If anybody is saying placement guarantee, that is fake. So in order to get the job, how much knowledge is required, how much subject is required, what kind of projects are required, how to prepare the resume, how we will evaluate your skill set also, that support will be available. I don't want to make any false statement here. Placement guarantee nobody will provide. Placement means that the job depends on your skill. Okay, to improve your skill, to learn the subject, our support will be there for you. Are you getting my point? Are you guys getting my point? Module 1, SDLC. Okay, so software development life cycle, how the projects will be developed in the company. Okay, how the projects will be delivered. What is the DevOps engineer roles and responsibilities in the project? Okay, what is Linux operating system? How to work with this Linux OS? What is the shell scripting? How to improve our activities by automating by using shell scripting? what is AWS cloud, how to set up infrastructure in the AWS cloud. Okay, those things we are going to discuss as part of our module 3. And coming to module 4, AWS cloud will be there. Coming to module 5, DevOps tools will be available. Coming to module 6, we are going to work on DevOps projects setup. And module 7, interview guidance will be available for you. And note, as part of this DevOps course, we are providing Python scripting also. Python scripting free course will be available. Okay, nowadays in the companies, they are asking Python also. For the DevOps engineers, shell scripting knowledge is available. Okay, shell scripting already we are going to cover. And in some companies, they are going to ask, do you know Python for automation or not? So learning this Python scripting is also very important in order to get the job as a DevOps engineer. Okay, so those things we are going to provide. This Python, so actual separate Python course is 5,000. We are giving this Python scripting classes free for 1 month. 1 month Python classes will be available for our DevOps engineers for free of cost. Okay, only these Python scripting classes will be taken care by other faculty. The remaining 7 modules, module 1 to module 7 that I'm going to take, this Python free classes will be taken care by other trainer. Are you guys clear with my point? Are you guys clear with my point? What we are going to learn in this course? Okay. SDLC. So this SDLC module is very, very important for the non-IT people who are coming from non-IT to IT background. So here we are going to cover rock solid basics related to DevOps engineer. What is DevOps? Why DevOps? Roles and responsibilities of the DevOps engineer, how a project will be developed and how a project will be delivered to the client. What are our roles and responsibilities in the project delivery process? All those details we are going to discuss in the first module. Once this first module is completed, then you will get full clarity on the DevOps practices and why the DevOps is having this much demand in the market. You will understand once we complete this first module. Okay, so as part of this boot camp, this 1 week first module, these concepts we are going to cover, and you guys can attend this first module for free of cost. As we told, 1 week boot camp will be available. You are going to understand what is DevOps, why DevOps, what is the DevOps pipeline, what is the life cycle of the DevOps, what are the roles and responsibilities of the DevOps engineer, how a project will be developed and delivered to the client. All those details I'm going to explain for 1 week of time. So this 1 week you can attend the classes for free of cost. And after this first module is completed, then if you realize this course is a benefit for you, and with this course you can switch a job. If you want to get the job, then only you can enroll for this course. This 1 week you can attend the classes for free of cost. Okay, with this same Zoom link, guys. Okay, whatever the Zoom link that you are using, with this Zoom link only you can attend the classes for 1 week for free of cost. Okay, so if you have given correct email ID and correct mobile number in the Zoom registration page, everyday backup video also you will get to your email. So I have seen in the Zoom at the time of registration, some people give an email ID as abc@gmail.com, mobile number as 1234. If you give such wrong information, we can't send the message to you. We can't send the backup video for you. For this 1 week, daily live classes will be available, and backup videos also we are going to provide to your registered email ID and registered mobile number WhatsApp. If you give correct information, you will get the message from us. Okay, good. So this is our course content. So remember, Python we are providing free of cost for the DevOps people. So Python scripting, that is going to be added advantage for you when you are attending the interviews. Okay, and people are having doubts on the AWS syllabus. Okay, what kind of services that we are going to cover in the AWS here? Again, what kind of tools that we are going to cover in the DevOps? Coming to AWS services, as I told you, 10 plus AWS services we are going to cover, which are required for DevOps engineer. We are going to cover EC2 service, which is used to create virtual machines in the AWS cloud. We are going to cover S3, which is used for unlimited storage service in the AWS. We are going to cover RDS service, which is used to set up relational databases in the AWS cloud. We are going to cover IAM service, which is used for identity and access management. We are going to cover VPC, which is used for network setup in the AWS cloud. Okay, and we are going to cover Elastic Beanstalk for web application deployment process. We are going to cover AWS Lambdas for the serverless computing. Okay, and we are going to cover CloudWatch service for monitoring purpose. CloudWatch service. We are going to cover SNS service for the notifications in the AWS, and we are going to cover EKS service in the AWS cloud. Okay, which is used for Kubernetes setup, and we are going to cover Route 53 service for the domain mapping in the AWS cloud. EC2, S3, RDS, IAM, VPC, Beanstalk, Lambdas, CloudWatch, SNS, EKS, Route 53 like this. 10 plus services that we are going to cover in the AWS cloud, which are very, very important for DevOps engineers. Okay, 10 plus AWS cloud services we are going to cover as part of our course, which are important for the DevOps engineers. Then coming to our DevOps tools. Okay, what are the DevOps tools that we are going to cover as part of our course? What are the DevOps tools that we are going to cover as part of our course? We are going to learn what is Maven, that is used for build process. For every project, build process is required. For the build process, we are going to cover Maven, and as an alternate for the Maven, there is another tool called Gradle. Maven and Gradle is available. Those tools we are going to use as build tools. Then next one, for the source code integration, we are going to cover GitHub and Bitbucket tools. Developers will write the code. Those developers' code should be integrated at one place. So that's where this source code repository servers comes into picture. That's where GitHub and Bitbucket tools will be available. Okay, so I'm going to cover both GitHub and Bitbucket tools as part of our source code repository integration. Okay, then next one, after Maven and Gradle, we are going to learn GitHub and Bitbucket. Then after this, we are going to learn Tomcat. That is a web server. If you want to deploy a web application, Java web application, then Tomcat server is required. The Tomcat I'm going to cover. And as a DevOps engineer, we are responsible to perform the code review of our application. To perform the code review, we are going to use a tool called SonarQube. Okay, so to identify developers' mistakes in the project, we are going to use the SonarQube. I will cover that. Then next one, to store the project artifacts, Nexus and JFrog repositories we are going to set up, guys. Nexus and JFrog tools are there. Those tools we are going to use as Artifactory servers. Those tools also we are going to cover, Nexus and JFrog. After this, the very, very important, that is Docker. Next one, Kubernetes. Docker, Kubernetes, Jenkins. Okay, Docker, Jenkins, Kubernetes, very, very important. Those tools are used for our project build and deployment automation. Docker tool is used as containerization software. Kubernetes tool is used as orchestration software. Jenkins is used for CI/CD process. Docker, Kubernetes, Jenkins, these tools we are going to cover. Along with this, for the project monitoring purpose, we are going to use Prometheus and Grafana. For the project monitoring, Prometheus and Grafana. For the log monitoring, so our application will be deployed in the Kubernetes cluster. Then in order to monitor the logs of our application, we are going to use a tool called ELK. ELK is the combination of three open source products: Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. By integrating these ELK tools, we are going to centralize log monitoring of our application. By using these three tools, we are going to centralize log monitoring of our application. Okay, along with this, we are going to understand a tool called Terraform, which is used to automate infrastructure creation in the cloud. Lot of demand is there in the lot of demand is there for Terraform in the market. So in the industry, nobody will create infrastructure manually. We need to automate infrastructure creation, guys. To automate our infrastructure creation, we are going to use a software called Terraform. And the beauty, if you learn the Terraform, by using that, you can create infrastructure in any cloud platform. Like in the AWS, you can create infrastructure. In the Azure, you can create the infrastructure. In the GCP also, you can create the infrastructure by using Terraform. It supports multi-cloud. Terraform is going to support multi-cloud, guys. It is having lot of demand. And the next one, that is Ansible, that is used for configuration management. Ansible tool is available, which is used for configuration management. Okay, what is the meaning of configuration management? There are 100 computers available. I want to install Python software in 100 computers. Manually installing the Python in 100 computers is very difficult. So I want to automate that software installation process very quickly. That's where configuration management comes into picture. To automate that configuration management, we are going to use a software called Ansible. Along with this, we are going to learn a tool called Jira that is used for project management. So if you are from non-IT background, then you may have a lot of questions. Sir, daily, how tasks will be assigned for me in the company? Okay, once I joined in the company, every day, how the task will be assigned for me? Every day, how I need to give my work updates to the Scrum Master. So all those details we are going to learn in the Agile methodology with the Jira. Jira is called as a project management software, and it is also used as a bug reporting software. It is a project management software, and we can also call that as a bug reporting software, guys. So all these tools, 15 plus DevOps tools, we are going to learn as part of our course. So if you see, coming to the AWS cloud, EC2, S3, RDS, IAM, VPC, Beanstack, Lambdas, CloudWatch, SNS, EKS, Route 53. These are very, very, very important services that every DevOps engineer should know. So by using these services, we can create infrastructure for our project. Okay, then to automate our project build and deployment process, to simplify the project development operations, we are going to use these DevOps tools, guys. So 15 plus DevOps tools we are going to learn: Maven and Gradle, GitHub and Bitbucket, Tomcat, SonarQube, Nexus and JFrog, Docker, Kubernetes, Jenkins, Prometheus, Grafana, ELK, Terraform, Ansible, Jira. So like this, we are going to learn these DevOps tools as part of our course. Okay, then coming to our course details. Okay, so what is our class timing? What is our course duration? What about class notes? What about backup videos? All those details I'm going to tell you. So before going to understand course details, are you clear with who is your trainer and what are the prerequisites to attend this course and what is our course content? Could you please confirm in the chat box? Are you guys with me? Able to follow me? Lot of information today because today is our first session. So you should have clear picture what is this course and what you are going to learn. You got my point? Yeah, so just quickly revise. If anybody joined late, you can see your trainer, myself, my name is Ashok. Okay, and coming to prerequisites, so it is going to take 4 months of your time. If you really have 4 months of time, then this course is for you, and you should have a real interest in order to become a DevOps engineer. Daily 1.5 hour class will be available, and 1.5 hour practice is required in order to learn this DevOps course. Okay, and who are eligible to attend this DevOps course? If you're already working in the IT, experienced IT people can join this course. Non-IT people also can join because programming knowledge is not required for this course. Any scripting knowledge is required 100%. That scripting we are going to cover. So we are covering shell scripting and we are covering Python scripting also. Python I am giving for free of cost for DevOps batches. Okay. And DevOps fresher jobs are not available in the market. For freshers, getting the job on the DevOps is difficult, guys. Okay. For knowledge purpose, you can learn this. Then coming to our course content. We have divided our course into 7 modules. So the first module is introduction part. As part of the boot camp, we are going to cover this first module for free of cost. So what is Agile? What is waterfall? DevOps? Why DevOps? What is DevOps? DevOps lifecycle. What we need to do in the company as a DevOps engineer. How this DevOps is helping in the project development process, project delivery process. All those details we are going to learn here. Then next we are going to understand Linux operating system, which is very important. Okay. So in the project, every day we are going to work with Linux machines only. So we need to understand Linux operating system. Then next one, shell scripting. In order to automate our operations, we are going to understand shell scripting. Okay, good. Next one, AWS cloud. Cloud, without cloud, there is no job in the IT nowadays for the DevOps people. So every DevOps engineer should have knowledge on the cloud. So the most famous cloud, the most demanded cloud in the market is AWS that we are going to cover. And the next one, DevOps tools, 10 plus AWS cloud services we are going to see, and at 15 plus DevOps tools we are going to cover as part of this. And we are going to work on projects setup. So whatever the tools that we are learning, so all the tools we are going to integrate and we'll work on some projects setup. And interview guidance also will be there for you. So we will be taking the mock interviews for the interested people, and we will conduct classes on the resume building, and we will be giving the placement assistance also. And along with these 7 modules, one extra module, that is Python. Python scripting, a free course for you. 30 days will be there for Python classes. Python classes you need to attend parallelly. As our DevOps class is at 6 p.m. So either morning or evening Python classes, either at 8 p.m. or morning 7 o'clock or morning 8 o'clock, morning 9 o'clock, we will announce a Python free course for our DevOps batch students. Python scripting classes will be there for 30 days of time. Okay, that is free of cost for the DevOps students. It is part of the syllabus. Because in some companies, along with the shell scripting, they are asking knowledge on the Python scripting also. So we are going to cover this. Okay, so I suggest it is free. It is recommended to learn, guys. So as we are giving for free, you should not take it light. So that is also important for the DevOps engineers. Then, so what are the AWS services we are going to cover? I have listed down just names of the services, and what are the DevOps tools we are going to cover. Those also I have listed down here. One person is asking one more tool called Trivi, that is for security scans. Yes, we can add the Trivi tool also for this. Okay, so 15 plus DevOps tools we are going to cover as part of that. So all these tools we are going to learn from the scratch. From the scratch, we are going to understand each and every DevOps tool. Then coming to course details. So as I told you, this course name, DevOps with AWS, Master Program. You are going to become a master in the DevOps with AWS Cloud once you complete this program. Okay, the course name is DevOps with AWS Master Program, and the course is starting from today. Start date is today, guys. Okay, and the course duration will be there for 4 months of time. And 4 months, Python is a parallel class for you. So Python you need to attend in the different time slot, not in the DevOps time slot. So for the first 7 modules only, it is going to take 4 months of time. Module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For these 7 modules only, it is going to take 4 months of time. Python extra 1 month classes will be available. That Python classes you need to attend parallelly. Okay, either morning or in the evening, Python classes will be available for you. Every month Python batch will be starting. So you can attend those Python classes according to your convenient time. So we will inform you 1 week before when the Python course is going to start for you. So the course duration will be there for 4 months of time. So the class timings guys. So every day class will be there from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. IST. Okay, 1.5 hour session will be available on daily basis. 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. IST classes will be available, and these classes will be happening from Monday to Friday, guys. So weekly 5 days classes will be available for the DevOps, Monday to Friday. So 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. IST classes will be available for you, and the course duration is going to be 4 months of time, and the course is getting started from today. Today is the first session. That's the reason I'm telling lot of information related to the course. So you need to take a decision based on these details, whether this course is suitable for you or not. Are you clear with my point? Course name is DevOps with AWS, and this course code, guys, this is our 32 DevOps course, guys, 32 DevOps batch in our institute. So when you are referring to the course that you are joining, your course code that you have to remember, your course code is 32 DevOps program. You are learning 32 DevOps. You are attending 32 DevOps batch in Ashok IT. Okay, so you need to remember your course code, that is 32 DevOps. All right, good, fine. And coming to the course fees here, the course fees is 16,000 rupees. Okay, coming to the course fees, it is 16,000 rupees for 4 months of time, including Python. So DevOps with AWS Cloud Master Program. Course code is 32 DevOps. Course is starting from today. The duration of the course is 4 months. So daily classes will be there from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Every day live class will be available for you. And Monday to Friday, the classes will be available for you. Saturday, Sunday, you can take week off and you can do the practice also on that. Okay, I will be giving some assignments also for your weekend. And course fees is 16,000 rupees INR. And what are the benefits that you are going to get with this DevOps with AWS course once you join? Benefits. What are the benefits you are going to get? So every day a live session, interactive session will be available for you. Okay, so daily live classes will be available. How I am taking the class today? So every day live classes will be available for you, and every day we are going to provide soft copy notes also. Whatever the notes that I'm writing, when you are attending the classes, you no need to write any notes. Okay, so you just concentrate on the class and you note down any questions that you have. That's it. Running notes you no need to maintain. So notes that we are going to provide. So whatever the notes that I'm typing, so every day after the class is completed, we will be sharing these notes in our website. I will show you how to access notes from our website. Okay, we have a beautiful portal, guys. Student portal is available. So once you log in into this website, okay, I will show you. If you don't have your account, you create a new account in the Ashok IT. And once you log in into Ashok IT website, here the courses are available. So whatever the course that you join, so for example, if you join for AWS course, okay, if you see the class notes here, Linux notes is available, AWS notes is available, backup videos, related GitHub repository, everything we are going to provide in the website. So if you click on download option, the notes will open for you. So the soft copy notes will be available and you can save these notes into your system also. So the lifetime notes access will be there in the website. If you want, you can simply copy paste this content into your file and you can save that file also. So like this, so every day live classes will be available and soft copy notes also will be provided. So once you join in the course, okay, once you log in into the website, if you go to my courses, you can see the courses that you have enrolled here. And when you click on view class notes, so whatever the notes we are uploading, that you can access here. For that, backup videos will be available, class notes will be available, any related code, something that is required, GitHub repository access also will be provided for you. Okay, so daily live classes will be available, soft copy notes access will be available for you, and backup videos for revision. Okay, 1 year validity. After course completion, 1 year validity will be available. Okay, so suppose this is January 6th. So in the April, our course is going to complete. From 25 April to 26 April, After course completion, next 1 year. So what is our course last date? From that last date to next 1 year, the course validity, the backup videos validity available for you. Soft copy notes lifetime access you can save in your system. Backup videos we are going to provide with 1 year validity. That 1 year count will start after our course completion. Are you getting my point? So daily live classes will be available for you. Soft copy notes we are going to provide, and backup videos also we are going to provide for revision with 1 year validity. And the next one, daily in the live session, doubts clarification will be available. So at the end of the session, I will give 10 to 15 minutes of time in order to ask your questions. Daily doubts clarifications will be available in the session. Okay. And the next one, we are going to create WhatsApp group or Telegram group for communication. So whenever after the class is completed, you are doing some practice and you got some problem. Okay, so after the class is completed, you are doing some practice and you got some problem. So when you got the problem, then immediately you want to find the solution for your problem. Okay, whenever you got the problem, you want to find some solution. So that's why we are going to provide a WhatsApp group or Telegram group for the communication. So all your team members will be available. All your team members will be available in that group. So in order to ask the doubts, you can post your doubt. If somebody posts your doubt, if you know the solution, you can give the answer for that. WhatsApp group or Telegram group will be available for the communication. And we are going to conduct mock interviews for you to evaluate your skill set. And we are going to provide course completion certificate also. Okay, so if you join for this course, at the end of the course, we are going to provide you course completion certificate as well. So these are the benefits that you are going to get if you join this DevOps with AWS Cloud Master Program. So daily live classes, soft copy notes will be there, backup videos will be there for revision with 1 year validity, and doubts clarifications will be there on daily basis, and a group will be created, a community will be there for interaction, and mock interviews will be conducted for the students, and we are going to provide you course completion certificate also. Are you guys clear? Are you guys clear with my point? The course details, name of the course, and the course code is 32 DevOps. Course is starting from today. The course duration is 4 months, and every day 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. IST classes will be there. And Python classes you need to attend parallelly, guys. Python classes you need to attend parallelly. Okay, and the course fees is 16,000, and these are the benefits that you are going to get. And daily how to do the practice and all, everything will be practical in the class, whatever the class I'm taking. Okay, same thing you need to, whatever the practice is there in the live class, I will do the practice for you, and after the class is completed, you need to do the practice on your own. So while doing the practice, if you get any problem, there will be a group available for us, the community will be available. So if you have any questions, you can post in that group. I will be also part of that group. All our batch students will be part of that group. So any question that you face, any problem that you have, so if you need any help from the team, then you can post. If your problem is not solved, then in the next session, in the live class, you can directly ask your question. I will take your screen share and I will help you to solve that problem. So it is a two-way communication. Daily live interaction will be available with the trainer for you. Every day you can interact with me in the session. So if you have any problem, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. If you need some help, then you can share your screen and you can show me the problem, then I will help you. So whatever the practice is required, every session is theoretical plus practical. Every session, theoretical plus practical will be there. So whatever the practice that I'm doing in the session in front of you in the live session, same thing you need to practice after the class is completed. 1.5 hour class and 1.5 hour practice. 6 to 7:30 class will be there. Then 7:30 to 9 o'clock, you need to do the practice. Okay, Python classes will be there parallelly. As this class is in the evening, Python classes will plan in the morning slot for you. Morning 7 o'clock or morning 7:30, we will start the Python classes for you. 1 month Python classes will be there for you. Okay. So if anybody is staying in Hyderabad, then they can come to institute and they can do the practice also. So in the institute, lab is available. You can come to the lab and you can do the practice also. Yes, for Python classes also, you are going to get the recorded videos and you are going to get the material also. Yeah. So this is DevOps with AWS, DevOps with Azure. So it will start after Pongal. Another batch will start for DevOps with Azure. This is DevOps with AWS. Yeah, so virtual lab you can do, guys. So how to do the lab practice, that we are going to tell you. I will tell you how to do the practice and all. So in the cloud, we are going to do the practice. Our guidance will be available. Okay, very good. So before going for doubts clarification, all of you clear with the agenda for today? You got the what are the prerequisites and what is our course content and what all the benefits that you are going to get once you join this DevOps with AWS cloud program. Okay, now, so this, I will share this document. Okay, please follow our WhatsApp channel in order to get the more updates from Ashokite. Okay, and I'm going to give the time for asking any questions that you guys are having now. That my point? Shall we start with questions and answers, guys? So before that, please check it. Are you able to follow this channel? Yeah, good. Thank you, guys.